911 emergency. What are you reporting?
Hi, can I report a civil harassment in my house, sir? Ma'am?
Okay, where is this happening at? What's the address?
8471 Emerald Place, Westminster, California.
And what is happening there?
I just don't. I just drove to my home, but I couldn't come home because I'm afraid of Linda and Gwen, sir, ma'am.
You're afraid of who?
Linda, she came to my house like almost every day, and I told her stop cursing me, and she kept cursing me. And yesterday I would call the cops, but then she still. I say, if you don't stop cursing me, I will call the cops. And she said, go ahead and call the cops. I want to make a report for civil harassment.
There now?
I don't know. Now I came home, and I'm afraid to come home.
Okay, I don't understand. Is she there or is she not?
I parked in my neighborhood inside and near my house, but I'm afraid to come home because I'm afraid of her.
Yeah, all right. Just hold on the line, ma'am. I don't know what else to tell you. Hold on, okay?
What emergency?
Send with the transfer.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello?
Hi, can I talk to a police officer here in my neighborhood, sir? I'm afraid to come home because I'm afraid of Linda. She's cursing me every day. Like I told her stop cursing me, and she kept cursing me.
What's the address?
8471 Emerald Place, Westminster. Can I report a civil harassment, sir?
Not without a civil restraining order, ma'am.
Yeah, but can I just report to the police?
You would need a restraining order in order for that to be a crime. Otherwise, just yelling.
Yeah, can I talk to a police officer, please?
You are speaking with one right now, ma'am.
Can they come to my near my house and talk, because I'm afraid I don't want to come home inside my house right now.
Again, we can, but we need a legal justification or a legal reason to head out there. If all she's doing is yelling at you, that's not a crime unless there's a restraining order in play.
Yeah, I know. Can I just talk to a police? Now I'm afraid to come home. I just parked in front of my house, and maybe I just want to sleep in the car right now, but I'm so cold right now, so.
Okay, so ma'am, again, if all they're doing is yelling at you without a restraining order, that is not a crime. If you have an issue with where you're living, you can always find somewhere else to live or somewhere else to stay for the night.
But I'm pregnant. I cannot find anywhere to live, and it's my house. And I live with my parents, and she come to my house and she harassed me, and I told her to stop and like harass.
How is she harassing you?
Yeah, I told her not to curse me, and she cursed me. My dad is sick at home.
Not harassment, ma'am.
And she's not. I don't invite her to my house, but she kept coming, and she cursed me. She said I cursed my dad for him to death. I said no, I never cursed my dad for him to die, and I take care of my dad. I wake up at 5:30 in the morning, and when I come home, I see her. I say stop scolding me, stop her yelling at me. And my dad wants peace of mind, and she just kept like disturbing my family. And yelling at me and all the inside the house, and my niece was so scared of her.
Okay, ma'am. So like I said, if you have an issue with who you're living with, you can either find her somewhere else to stay or get
no,
a
she
restraining order
doesn't.
against that
She
person.
doesn't live in my house. She lives 3 minutes away, but she come to my house.
Then you can get ma'am, listen to me. Then you can get a restraining order against that person. That way, we can legally do something. Otherwise, just yelling at you is not a crime.
I don't want to go to court and do all the paperwork because I'm very tired of that.
It's your choice to do so. The police aren't going to be able to do anything if all she's doing is yelling.
Can I talk to? Can they come to my house right now?
Yet you haven't given me a reason as to why you need the police, ma'am.
Because
legal reason as to why.
Because
again, like I said, you are speaking with an officer. We're not going to be able to do anything for you at this point. Not unless you take it upon yourself to either get a restraining order or find somewhere else to stay.
It's my house. I cannot find anywhere, and I'm pregnant, and she kept like harassing me like this, and it's caused me emotional distress, and I'm afraid to come home.
We can't just help you just because we can't do what you want if we can't legally do it.
But now I just can't come inside my house because I'm afraid. I'm just parked inside my neighbor right now, but I'm afraid to come home because I'm afraid of her.
Okay, if all she's doing is yelling at you, that is not a crime.
No, she harassed me. She come to my house uninvited.
By you, or is someone else inside the house inviting her?
I don't invite her. I never invite her. No, nobody in my house invite her.
If there's anyone there that has said that she can come over, then she is legally allowed to go over there.
Yeah, because when she come, I told her I'm pregnant. Don't curse me. Don't yell at me. Don't make my dad being sad or nervous. And she last night she was like yelling at me, and I said stop because I'm in front of my dad, and my dad is ill, and my dad cannot talk, and my dad see everything, and he was so afraid. I said if you don't stop, I call the cop, and she said go ahead and call the cop. I said this is my house. I don't want any disturbance to my dad because my dad is sick, and he's staying home with my mom.
Ma'am, so I have the call pulled up from yesterday. From what it sounds like.
Huh?
That is another, from what it sounds like, that is another wife that your father has. Which means that, again, regardless of whether or not you live there or whether or not you own the house, if anyone inside the house allows her to be there, then she is legally allowed to be there.
But whenever she come, I told her don't stop cursing me, stop yelling at me in front of my dad, and my dad is sick, and she don't stop.
At that point, then you would need to either get a restraining order or find somewhere else to stay. Again, we can't legally force her to leave if anyone else has invited her over.
You want me to file? You want me to file? Go to court and file a restraining order? But I don't want to do that because it's my house and I don't want disturbance.
I am telling you, then that is your choice. There's nothing else that we can do for you then.
What can the restraining order help me?
If you file for a restraining order and it is granted, you can go everything from disturbing your peace up to a stay-away order, at which point, if she violates it, she would be charged with a crime and can potentially be taken to jail.
Yeah, I filed a restraining order on 2018 and 2019, and she went to court. She said she don't want to sign agree with that. So because she already don't want to sign it, so I cannot stop her.
I'm telling you what you need to do. There's nothing else that we can do for you at this moment.
All right, thank you.